What up, First Free students? Jeremy Krause here to answer a question from this week's series. We just talked about Jesus Christ, the atonement. The question I got was this: Jesus took our punishment of God for us, but did he go to hell after he died on the cross? That's a good question. Thanks a lot for giving me an easy one to start with. So I've done some homework. Here I am Monday afternoon. I'm getting ready to go home to Quinny and Clara after this. But I do want to try to do my best to answer this well. Seems like there's two passages that speak to this: Ephesians 4:19, 1 Peter 3:18 and 19. Depending on how you interpret those scriptures, you could make a case that maybe Jesus went down to hell. Some people would say no, probably he didn't. I guess a little bit involves, like, what was he doing down there? Is he down there preaching the gospel to people who are dead and don't believe? Or is he preaching the gospel to people who were born before the time of Noah and doing it? It's a little bit tricky to figure out what exactly is going on in those times. I did find a YouTube video. Maybe you want to see this guy. It's this guy right here. He's a nice-looking chap, and he would say that there is some evidence to that. Some of evidence to Christ going down to hell. Some of it kind of depends on, a little bit on what we do with Apostles' Creed. Apostles' Creed reads, let me read it to you here, that Jesus was born of the Virgin Mary, suffered under Pontius Pilate, was crucified, dead, and buried. He descended into hell. The third day he rose again from the dead. Depending on your view of what happened on the cross and Jesus suffering, maybe you think that he had to go down into hell and suffer some more. I think from my point of view, the cross was sufficient for the suffering Christ had to do. But I'm of the view that 1 Peter 3:18 and 19, Peter's making a point that really the Spirit of Christ preached through Noah to the people of those days. I don't think that Jesus Christ went down into the down into hell and then preached to people that were punished in Noah's time. I don't see that happening. And then in Ephesians 4, as he talks about this idea that Jesus went under the earth, I don't see the textual proof there that this is really what's going on. So I may be wrong here in Ephesians 4:9, where it says that Christ descended in the lower parts of the earth. I don't see that the best interpretation that's hell. But come on, you guys know me. Don't at all hang my hat on theological trivia. I also don't see this as an essential. And one of the EFCA's lines is, hey, in the essentials, unity, and non-essentials, charity, and all things Jesus Christ. So that's how I go with it. Hey, I love you guys. Hope you have a good week.